Welcome to this episode of the Nonprofit Exchange. We're at 438. It just seems like I started this yesterday, but this one is exciting. It's a dear friend here that lives in Lynchburg, Virginia. And I said, hey, why don't you come on the show and let's talk about self-care? But it's a lot more than self-care. So this episode of the Nonprofit Exchange you can find with all the others at the nonprofitexchange.org. THE nonprofitexchange.org. We're talking about self-care and fitness for leadership, how to be more effective. And so, Dr. Deidre Douglas, welcome to the Nonprofit Exchange. Please tell people a little bit about yourself and your passion for your work.
Well, thank you, Hugh. I am truly excited to be here to share some insight and wisdom based upon my professional and personal
It's so
experience.
important. The burnout rate with nonprofit leaders is crisis level. And we
Mhm.
don't set time for ourselves. We don't work on self-care. That's why this episode is so important for people in the trenches. It's not about the nuts and bolts or any
Have
organization.
to step back, wise our wisdom, step back and look at those areas of your life and balance things out.
We've heard about boundaries. How
Mhm.
about some practical examples of what boundaries are and how we put them in place? And I'm thinking first off is, your office is very visible. You're very visible. And when I even wave at you, I think, okay, she gets this all the time. So I know it's important for you to set boundaries physically there, but boundaries with relationships, boundaries with food, and s- boundaries in carving out time so that we have time to sleep.
Yes, we take our cell phones and we charge them up. Well, that's when I'm charging myself up. It's like unplug from everything. Find quiet time to meditate, read, do whatever leisure I love to do. Spend 30 to 45, maybe an hour working on that, and then I go to bed. Morning routine starts for me, prayer. I'm always praying. So I start with prayer, my devotion, my coffee, and I will start to receive and answer in order text messages, phone calls starting at 8 a.m. Emails. If you look at it in the terms of a slice of pie, some of us only have maybe a third or a fourth of the pie, and we're missing the rest. So with Wise Owl Wisdom tips, we want to see how much time do you spend, or what percentage of time do you spend socially? How much of the time do you spend on your spiritual development? How much time do you spend on your mental development, your physical, your emotional, familial? We look at all of that. So Wise Owl Wisdom says, look at your wellness continuum, see if you're balanced, take time to eat, hydrate properly, work out, and then the other thing, sleep. Take time to sleep. Most leaders will sacrifice sleep and food thinking it's going to positively impact the greater good.